Well, welcome back to the channel, folks. We're back out on the boat. I've been cracking out on the boat a little bit just recently, getting some boat fishing in while the weather is absolutely perfect. I've come to a mark today that I haven't been for quite a few years, and I'm trying for some plaice. You used to get some plaice here, some nice crackers, and also wrasse. And when the tide really starts to rip through, some bass as well. I'm currently waiting for the tide to slacken off. I'm on a pound of lead, which is not ideal for plaice fishing, to be fair. You know, you do kit the odd one, but it's not much of a fight with a pound of lead on, that's for sure. So just waiting for the tide to ease up. It's on a bank. It absolutely rips through here, so can only come on small neaped tides. Otherwise it's just too much. It's horrendous. If you want to go bassing on the bank, then fill your boots on the big spring, because you will bag up on the old bass. But today we're going to chance our luck for a plaice, but we just don't know what's going to happen. It's been such a long time since I've been here, so join me to find out if we can bag a plaice. But hopefully as well, get some wrasse as well, because I've not had a lot of wrasse in the last few years either, so they're a good fight, they're a good scrap. I'm just using worm, that's all. Worm, that is it, nothing more than that. Rig wise, I'll show you in a bit rig wise. So rod wise, I'm just using my Sea Hunter Daiwa fixed ball reel. It's a bit light really, to be fair, for a pound of lead, but I will be coming down on the lead weight, so hence why I've gone for that rod. Now rig wise, there we go, that is it. So instead of a pound of lead, as I said, small body of about 12 inches of body line, couple of beads, and just a single one hang off, and it's about 8 inches long. So there it goes. Because it's rocky, I don't want the hook too much on the floor, so generally it would be around about here because of the current, which is ideal. And what I'll do is trot the lead back as well, and that stirs up a bit of the ground, and the plaice seem to love it. So there's the rig, or one of the rigs. The other rig I've got on my other rod, I'm just using a running ledger with a Ralto spoon with a wishbone set up on it as well. Again, I'm sort of chancing my luck on this one because it's a bit rocky down there and a bit rough, so I could lose my kit with that sort of setup, but I do like that wishbone rig, so I'm willing to take the chance. So let's get baited up and see what we can get out there. It's starting to calm down that tide. It's getting there slowly. The trouble with it is, as soon as it slows down, it picks up again. So it literally is a small window, to be fair. And then I'm going to move off and do something else. Might go for some blondes. I might go for some turbot. We'll see how we feel. Do you know what? I might bring that lead down now actually, because of that current is reducing. And if I don't have to bounce a pound lead up and down, then even better. I'm going to go for 12 ounces. Let's try a 12. And now I've got a nice tangle up on the rod. There we go. So I'm going to let it go to the bottom. I'm just going to work it back. I might even be able to get even less. It's moving, but not very much. you generally pick up the wrasse when you trot it back as well. Right, I'm just going to bounce the lid a little bit, give it a bit of movement, see if we can tice any of those plaice out. And there we go, we'll leave it to be and see what happens. Well, I literally just knocked that back on the lead weight, bounced it back and straight away into a bite. Here we go. With such a big lead on, it really is hard to tell sometimes. I think it's there. I reckon it's going to be a wrasse, I reckon. The way it went. That tide is still ripping though. It's still quite a bit. Which doesn't make the fishing quite so pleasurable. You know, you're winching up more so than playing it. But there we go. That's the way it is. Yeah, I can see it in the distance. It's a wrasse by the look of it. It's not the biggest of the wrasses, but it's a wrasse nevertheless. Let's get it in. I'm not going to net it. Let's get it in. Let's get it. Way. Whoa. Come on. There we go. There we go. A little wrasse. So not the biggest, but nice to see. They are really nice to see. Let's get him back. Yeah, flowing down there. They don't half rob your bait. Literally strip it off within seconds. Get baited back up, get back down there. You used to get some big wrasse down there. Years back, sort of 4-pounders, you know. It was good times, good times. Whether we see a big one today, who knows? I've got my ragworm in the cool box. I've got a load of ice in the cool box, and I've put the ragworm in a tray. So they're nice and cold, well, chilled I should say, not cold, chilled. So it's keeping them nice and fresh and alive. It's nothing worse when you've got a really warm day and your ragworm is starting to get warm and they're starting to deteriorate. It's not great. I'm going to change that lead again, I think. I'm going to come down to I reckon I might even get away with a 6 maybe. Maybe a 6. There we go. I'm going to cast this one and I'm going to trot it back towards the boat, see if we can pick anything up that way. Well, I've just had a lovely bite, pulled into it, feel the bite, line snapped. It must be so rocky down there. I can feel it. I can feel the abrasion on the line. Just killed it, which is annoying. So obviously it's quite rocky down there still. So I might have to up the line actually. Don't want to be losing any more gear or fish. So there we go. Well, I've literally just cast out and I'm going to just bring it back to the boat again and see what happens. There's another wrasse gonna hit it hard again. Here we go. There's a little nibble. No, missed it. Missed it again. I'm just going to ease it to the boat. Here we go. Another bite. It's having a go. Let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, we got it. We got it. It's not, again, it's not very big. Not very big at all. And it's not even a wrasse. It's a little pouting. There we go. Perfect live bait size that is. There we go. I thought it was a wrasse. There we go. Look at that. Something a little bit different. Let's get him away. Not the most hardy of a fish, are they, the old pout? There we go. He's gone. Right. Let's get it loaded back up and have another go. I've got about half a pound of worm left here. I think I'll probably end up using it up in the slacker tide, because if there's a load of wrasse and pout and bits and pieces around, we're going to soon go through it, that's for sure. There we go. I mean, what deserving fish wouldn't want that, eh? Look at that beautiful, lovely bit of ragworm. Not a lot's happened on the other rod, so I'm going to pick that up in a minute and see what's going on there, just in case it's all been robbed, the bait. Well, I've been casting to the starboard side of the boat and just been picking up a few wrasse and a few pout. So I'm going to go and cast to the port side now, which I've just done, and see if there's anything the other side. You never know, there may be. Well, welcome back. I've started doing a bit of drifting, just as the tide was slackening down, just to see if I could get anything else, you know, cover a bit more area. But it's just not happening. There's just, the bites of tail completely off, no sort of real wrasse, nothing, certainly no plaice, that's for sure. So just a few, hello, did I just see one go there? Let me just find out. And this rod's bending right over, so oh no, I think I might have just missed a bite here. Pout, very much a pout bite that. Yeah, I've hit the pout, but the other rod's going as well. Here be that. There we go, got one on. Funny how it goes, isn't it? You know, 1 minute there's just nothing, and then boom, boom, get a different ground, and you're in the fish again. Here be that. I suspect it is another wrasse. I've obviously hit the pout and rough ground of that the pout and the wrasse like. And it is, oh no, it's a bit of a decent sized pout, believe it or not. Oh God, oh my God, the lines are all tangled up as well. What's going on? Let me just give you a quick show. Oh, there we go. There we are. a reasonable sort of size pout. There we go. Obviously hit the pouts country. Let's get them all sorted and get them away. So as I was saying, yeah, it went on the drift. It's not really happened, although I've just had a few nibbles and a pout. But that is it. I'm going to knock it on the head, call it a day, and there we go. Tight lines, everyone. See you next time.